Welcome to Sparrow Vision with your host, Dr. William Sparrow.
Thank you. I am your host, Dr. Sparrow. Welcome to Sparrow Vision Studio. This next story is called The Dream. A call came in to 911 call of a welfare check from a very close friend who got a disturbing call from his friend and thought that he was going to end his life. As he waited outside, very anxious and nervous for the ambulance to show up, he kept banging on the door and pounding on windows, trying to get a reaction, but nothing inside. When the ambulance pulled up, they too start knocking. They couldn't bust the door open because they had no right to do so. So they called for the police to help. When the police show up, his friend told him the story that his friend had called him. Today is the first anniversary of his brother's passing. He had felt so alone throughout the year and missed his brother dearly, and told his friend he wanted to go join his brother. When the police heard that, they started looking around, and one officer glanced through the bathroom window and saw the man in the bathtub. No response. They then had a reason to bust open the door. They went in and found him. Heartbeat was so low, ambulance driver said he probably won't make it to the hospital, but we'll try. So they rushed him to the hospital with his friend by his side. Now, we never know the gentleman's name who tried to take his life, so we're going to call him John. John opened up his eyes, and the first person he saw was his brother, smiling from ear to ear. And he looked at him with such amazing and awe, and he felt this calm peace come over him. And John said, "Come on, brother, let's go fishing at our favorite fishing hole." And before they knew it, they were on the boat in this beautiful lake, calm as could be, and they dropped their lines in, and wouldn't you know it, his brother caught the smallest little fish first. And John just laughed at him because he knew that he was going to beat him. And when John pulled out his fishing line, nothing was there. But he looked at his brother and said, "I told you I was going to catch the biggest fish. It's so big, he broke my line." And they just laughed and laughed, and they shared stories. And before he knew it, now they're sitting at the big banquet table. And there was John's family and close friends that he has missed throughout the years. And everyone was laughing and just telling their stories and having a good time. And the food was endless. They couldn't get enough of John's favorite food. And he wanted to ask his brother so many questions. But his brother said, "Just relax, enjoy our time together. We got more time than you can possibly think of to tell you everything about this place." And then John noticed that his brother's arms, they weren't missing anymore. See, when his brother was a little bit older, he was in a car accident and lost one of his arms. And he looked at him and said, "What happened? Did you get an operation?" And his brother said, "Oh no, here, when you come here, everything is the way it should be. There's no pain here. There's no sadness. Everybody is happy and joyful. And all the things here is nothing but good." And he started crying. He goes, "I have missed you." And his brother said, "Why? Every time you think of me, I'm right there." Every single time you go fishing, I'm right there. All you gotta do is think of me. You don't need to miss me. Can't you feel me around you? Every time the wind blows through your hair, don't you get that sense of a smell that you knew that you had when we were together? He goes, yeah. And I've always wondered why. He goes, that's me. That's me. I'm always there. And every time you go to sleep at night and you dream of our wonderful time together, I'm right there. You don't need to miss me. You might not be able to see me or touch me, but I'm always right there. And as the day grew longer, his brother looked at him and said, my time has come. I must go. But your time had just started. He goes, wait a minute, I got one more question to ask you. Why did God take you away from me? He said, oh, brother, you asked the wrong question. God didn't take me away from you. My time on earth was done. He goes, I don't understand. He said, everybody has a certain job they must do while they're on earth. And when you fulfill that job, it's time for you to go home. He goes, what was your job? He said, don't you understand? My job was to take care of you until you could take care of yourself. When you could take care of yourself, my job was done. He goes, but I don't feel like I can take care of myself. He goes, if you think about it, think hard, you'll think about it, and you'll find what I tell you is true. And with that, John closed his eyes. His brother was gone. When he woke up the second time, he was in the hospital room with his buddy right by his side and doctors around him. And they were like, we thought we lost you. And the calmness again came over his face and said, oh no, my time is not done. And his buddy looked at him and go, what happened? He said, I just went to the wonderful place that I cannot wait to get to when my time is done. But I cannot and will not make the choice when that time is here. Only God can tell me when my time is done and I'm going home. And his buddy looked at him and smiled. He understood exactly what he meant. And the doctors just looked amazed and with this blank look on their face like, it's out of our hands. This is in God's hands. And as he was telling his buddy the whole story, the doctor said, I'll leave you two. You have so much to talk about. And they left. And as he was telling his buddy the whole story, he looked at him, he said, you're right. You're right. Your job is not done. You have a lot to offer people. You have a story now that you need to let people know. And you need to tell people your story because there's hope. There's hope and there's love, and it needs to be shared. And they continue talking over and over and over throughout the night. The end. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoy that story. I hope it makes you wonder and think about what the next life is. Because this life is only the beginning. The next life is what you're going to be doing for the rest of your life. I hope that makes sense to you as it does to me. If you like my stories and you like what I have to play, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Share it around. If you have a story or if you have something you want me to listen to, make a comment on, you can reach me at Sparrow Vision Studio at 765-388-2012. Until next time.